Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I give to you the biggest disappointment for a superhero movie ever. That would be The Flash. Hey everybody, Brickhouse here with another video, and yes, that is right. The Flash is the biggest flop released by Warner Brothers during its 100-year history. In fact, it's so bad, it's going to make less than another flop from 2011. That would be Green Lantern. This is from comicbookmovie.com. The Flash will conclude its box office run in the US, having made less than the Ryan Reynolds Project Green Lantern. This is from Josh Wilding. A couple days ago, we brought you the news that The Flash is going to be the biggest flop released by Warner Brothers during its 100-year history. The shocking turn of events, but with a production budget of over $200 million, it's more like 300, and as much as $100 million spent on marketing, there's simply no way for the studio to even get close to breaking even at this stage. The movie's current worldwide box office cube is a mere $263 million. Now analysts have continued to crunch the numbers and figured out yet another embarrassing Flash fact for the fastest man alive. Unadjusted for inflation, 2011's disastrous Green Lantern, starring one Ryan Reynolds, will have grossed more domestically than The Flash by the time the latter's box office run winds down. The staggering development, particularly when Warner Brothers Discovery was convinced it had 2023's biggest hit on its hands. How's that working out for you? Prior to The Flash's release, the studio proudly touted glowing reactions from celebrities like Tom Cruise, Jaden Smith. Really? You went to Jaden Smith? Stephen King? Need I rest my case? And even DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn got in on the fun, describing the movie, which has a 64% on the Rotten Tomatoes, as being the quote-unquote greatest superhero movies ever made. Among the greatest superhero movies ever made. Wow. Early screenings allowed fans and critics alike to also share their thoughts on the blockbuster, but as time passed, it started becoming clear that many people weren't thrilled by what they were seeing. Bad CGI, ghoulish cameos. I didn't think the cameos were ghoulish myself. And a messy story sealed the Flash's fate and decimated positive word of mouth. Yes, they used Flashpoint as the story to introduce the Flash in a solo movie. Big mistake. They could have done an origin story as movie number 1. Could have done something with maybe the Reverse Flash in movie number 2, and then gone to Flashpoint in movie number 3. Just a thought. Throw in a troubled Lee Star and a decreased level of interest in the DCEU. Well, yeah, that was part of the problem too. You had 2 Ezra Millers in the movie. That's enough to turn people off. And DC Studios now has an uphill battle ahead of it. The brand is tarnished to a point where even a reboot could struggle. I don't see a reboot coming along anytime soon. So it will be imperative to keep budgets under control and rein in expectations for box office takings during the DCU's early days. Well, with what you have on deck, that being the Blue Beetle come here in a couple of weeks, that's not going to go anywhere. Then in November, December, you have Aquaman 2, which, you know, Amber Heard's in that movie, and I don't think that movie's going to go anywhere. So there you have it. Comment down below if you've watched The Flash yet. I have. Yeesh. And while you're at it, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell to get notified when my content becomes available here on YouTube. And as always, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you later.